Oops, hold on.
Power, and then heat. So it goes up pretty darn high, 450.
Yeah, it does. That is very high.
4 or 5, I don't know what that means, actual
Here's a timer. Oh, it's to do a timer,
heat
maybe.
level. So you can have a different power level. So you might have to look up what they
Okay,
recommend for
that's fine.
temperatures.
That's fine.
Learn that. Timer.
Okay.
I don't know how to set that.
And there's for 2 of them.
That's locked if you hit both those at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Really? How you unlock it?
Meaning
Where you can't play with this.
you can't adjust
Yep.
the temperature.
So,
Okay.
so usually they only come with like a half one, but
Yeah.
they outfitted you pretty well on this coach. Yeah. Let that go for a minute.
I'll be darned.
Works pretty quick too.
Okay. Is there a light under here?
Yeah. There you go.
And it's got a fan.
Oh, fabulous.
And it's not like 2 speeds. Everybody
Sure.
thinks it's 2 speeds because it says high or low. But
Yeah.
there's 2 fan blades moving or 1 fan, which is
Okay.
kind of weird.
Oh, I see.
And then you open up that, which I'll show you how to do when we hit that touch panel.
Okay.
That would vent out all the heat.
And this is convection,
Yep,
and metal can go in here?
I guess. Yeah,
I mean, there's
it's
a
kind of
metal.
weird theory, but
I'm
yeah.
gonna
we'll
have
have
to
to read
read.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll help us.
I know
Okay.
that the only difference is there's a fan in this one.
Yeah.
This is a microwave.
Yeah, I have a convection oven at home,
Mhm.
and there are fans, and you know it cooks through. Look how
Oh, it's
fast
going
that
already.
is.
Look at that.
Right.
Holy cow! It's really quiet too.
Yeah.
I suppose we can take the pot off and
I
touch
think
it.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can, here, go ahead. Well, here, just guess we just power it down. Okay, Ben, you get to try it.
Seriously.
Just barely warm.
That is crazy.
It's not hot. It's,
I
Look at
like that because of the kids.
Yeah, right.
Well, and because
Yeah.
of me, but I'm thinking
Yeah.
kids.
Nope. Pretty nifty.
That's cool.
I don't know if you gotta like clean that with anything special.
Probably what I do with my stuff at home.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I
I'm
thought.
good with it. I have stuff so it won't scratch.
all right.
And there's a socket under here for a coffee maker.
Mm-hmm. I think there's a couple.
Oh,
This
yeah.
one on this one.
Okay.
Refrigerator.
Yeah.
Double door. I don't know where the water filter went for it. So I'm gonna get you another one of those
Where does it go?
up here.
Ah, okay.
So that's gotta be changed out once in a while. And then it's got an air filter over here as well. That's gotta be replaced once in a while.
I need to write this down. Sorry, Brian.
That's all right. I got it on video. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right,
Air
water filter there. Air filter there. All right.
Good. Good.
Other than that, it's household.
Yeah.
Turn your inverter on, and I'll show you how to do all that. I turned it off, the water to it, before I dewinterized it. So otherwise, this one takes forever to draw the antifreeze through it.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah.
So then I don't have to winterize it again. I just
Yeah.
leave it the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But it's got ice. You can do cubed or crushed.
Okay.
There's a light. You do temperature change by holding this for 3 seconds. And then I can select the different zone, refrigerator, and it tells you recommended.
Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
One thing that I thought was pretty crazy was this one. You can take like a, hold this, and then it'll tell you how many ounces it's pouring down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Pretty
Oh,
crazy.
look at that. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Which I haven't really played with it, but up or down for that, ounces, and then just hit it. And
I see. It was silly.
So, ice. So, all right. So, let's say this is in storage. It takes a while to make up the ice and whatever.
It's like a normal one, I'm sure.
I don't know if I'd eat the ice, though. It's
If
coming
what?
from the campground or the water that's in your fresh tank.
Mm-hmm.
So
You wouldn't use the ice?
probably not.
Okay.
Really?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Start with all.
Water's probably not the best quality from a campground.
Or it can be good. It could be spring.
Could be.
Yeah.
Probably a 100-year-old well that you don't know what
Alright.
it's pumping out.
Alright.
That's, I mean,
Yeah.
you can do what you want, but I don't know if I would. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not that trusting. I would just bring a
Okay.
bag of ice and, I don't know.
Interesting.
I would probably
Quite
wouldn't drink the
interesting.
water. It looks good, but
Yeah. Okay.
And there's a valve underneath this drawer. You can pull that out and get to that. It's kind of tucked way back there, but that's going to shut it
Under
off.
this drawer here?
Yep.
It's way back in there.
Yep.
What's big?
That's the shut off for the ice maker.
Correct.
Water.
The little water.
tube. Yeah. The little.
So I'm just gonna leave it that way, and then if you guys want to use it, you can.
Okay.
Just remember to turn that back on.
Okay.
It's just gonna be to the left. Half turn to the left.
Okay.
Any questions on that? Tie your doors down so it doesn't ding it up. Because once that
Yes.
slides in, it's pretty darn close to this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're
Oh
good.
yeah, that's right. This is a slide, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Is it? It's
Yeah.
part of the slide.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
This one's got fixed shelves in it, but it does have a sweet little pull out
Yeah.
drawers down there.
Yeah.
Down below there, bud.
Okay.
Found it there. This door, it's nice locks. You can push down on any one of these corners,
Okay.
and then it will lock closed as well.
Oh.
Okay.
The bathroom one, however, because this is a slide, if this is closed, you will destroy something when the slide comes in. So make sure that this door is in this position before running the slides in.
That's important.
Wow, that's important.
Yeah.
Or this-
Keep this door like this when you're bringing the slide in, because
Door
you
is
would
fixed.
break it if you bring the slide in and
So
it's
it needs to
closed.
be open.
Keep it open.
Yeah.
Yep.
Locked. Open. Pretty much. Yep. Okay.
Bed has reading lights. I'm gonna have to go over there to show you.
Oh, sure.
But it's got the adjustment because that's a slide.
Okay.
So this has to be all the way up before you bring that slide in.
Yes. Yes.
Where's that? What am I doing? It's a separate button. Oh, here it is.
Oh, that's where it's going.
Yep.
See it, Bonnie?
Yeah, I know. I've never seen it now.
And then there's a reading light for both sides on the switch itself. You could probably leave it like that. I don't see any, you know, if you want to watch TV or something.
Oh, I have
it's
to.
pretty-
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. But, and then you gotta push the mattress back up. But
Oh, just like
Oh,
that.
you just
Give it-
push it?
Just
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
otherwise it slides down.
Sure.
But,
That's good. We got. Let me see if we have 110 outlets on both pedestals, or on the bed. think
I
on the
believe
bed
so, yeah.
Frame underneath there, or the pedestal, whatever.
That's nice. USB charging center. I don't think I've ever
Yeah,
seen
isn't
that.
that nice?
I think
This
there's
little
some on the
guy.
side. too.
right here's a temp sensor for the AC's furnace and whatnot.
Oh, that's nice.
So it tells thermostat when to kick on and off. Other than that, storage all the way around.
Yeah.
Pretty good size.
Yeah, nice
Um,
deep. Comfortable with that board.
So you got bedroom ceiling over here. I can turn the living room ceiling on and off here
Oh, okay.
and dim it. Vanity, which is right behind you guys.
There.
Other than that, hall right here, we can dim that one as well. I can even start the generator from here if you really wanted to.
Oh,
Really?
There it goes.
Pretty nifty.
Yeah.
Wow.
All those clickings down there, the
Yeah.
motherboards down there.
yeah.
It's got a whole bunch of stuff in it.
Sure.
And then light master on and off. I can kill them all if I want to right here.
Oh,
So
Nice.
That's really
It's
nice.
nice
Just-
to be able to do it from the bedroom. I mean,
Yep.
you're getting up, you want lights down the hallway or something. It's
I'll be tripping.
Cool.
And I think there's stuff under here.
There's a couple drawers, and then there's a fuse panel, and all that's right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where's that? Oh, under the bed.
Kind of. So it's kind of hard to tell. But,
Oh, okay.
And
So-
then if you lift the mattress, is there storage?
I don't believe so on this one because it's that. Yeah.
Yeah, type of bed.
That's all your access to your.
Okay.
Yeah. So it does have a surge guard on it, right there.
It does. Okay.
So you can save a couple bucks by not having to buy a surge protector. Breaker box, all your 110s up here, 12 volts on the side. Everything's labeled. If it blows a fuse and you're calling for power, meaning your finger's on the button or the switch is on, a red light will illuminate in case one blows.
Oh, that's nice.
There's this little door so you can see that without opening it.
Okay.
Yeah. I would grab a handful of all those fuses, just throw them in a drawer. That way, if one blows, you're good.
Yeah.
Usually,
what are they most? 15 and
15. There's a resettable one. 15 for the furnace. Other than that, 20s, 25s.
20s. Oh, okay. Okay.
10s. It's kind of all over
Standard
the
stuff.
board. This little guy, this is the brain box for your Firefly, which is working, I forget what they call it, multiplex system, which runs all those. So that's kind of that deal.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, you got 2 storage drawers there. Emergency escape windows right there.
Oh,
You just lift up on that red handle, push it
Yeah.
to the left.
this one had a problem. Still has it with the screw missing there.
Oh, okay. That's easy enough.
Yeah, we saw that the first time
Need
through.
your pen? My
Yeah,
pen?
yeah.
It's fine.
So that just, we can open that also just to get air.
You could. The only problem with that
No
is it won't really stay open. There's nothing that holds it.
Okay. Like you can over here.
Yeah, you could open up that one. You could turn on the fan in the bathroom and kind of create a little breeze.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's easy to do.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
This AC is the same as the other one as far as filters and everything like that go. TV does. There's a little storage behind the TV. Kind of lifts up.
Oh, that's up.
Power cords back there.
yeah.
Adjustable shelf.
Yeah, nice. Yep, that'll come in handy. There's always going to be
Oh,
something.
my diamonds. Yeah.
There you go. Maybe another there. Charging center and all that. Other than that, there's storage. These have lights in them as well.
Oh my gosh, that is fabulous.
Where we store our table.
Yep.
It's stored right there, stowed right there.
Okay.
Make sure to notch that up. Yeah.
For hanging clothes, you got the rod in there. It's very well thought out.
It's good. It's amazing how much.
Oh, that
There's
light
a lot
stayed
of
on.
space.
Oh, just because
Yes.
it's on with the rest of it?
I believe that's on its own switch. So on the light fixture itself,
Oh.
there is a.
Oh, okay.
Fabulous.
So just remember that door. That's
Yeah,
top
that's a big one.
Yeah.
And the bed. Remember,
Before
I'll
slides
probably
go
make a
in.
punch list of everything
Yep,
you got
we
to
are.
do before you leave.
Yes.
Yeah.
we will.
I wouldn't even shut that door.
Right, that's how
wouldn't-
I feel, Bart.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
even shut it. Can we remove the wall? No, I'm just kidding.
That,
Yeah, bed. Yeah, bathroom door.
Porcelain toilet.
yeah, I do. Go ahead.
Flush.
You gotta
Sorry.
get the
Yeah,
pictures
watch this
going.
plan.
So you just add more water by barely depressing it, and then you can flush it.
Oh, that's how it works.
Oh.
Yep. Okay. Did you see that, Bon? Halfway is step. Halfway is water. All the way down is flush. It opens the ball.
Gotcha.
These ones clean up pretty well versus the plastic ones.
Yeah.
They sit up a little higher. They're a little bigger too, so it's nice.
Okay.
Do they have anything for the seat there? The seal on the ball. I've heard of those kind of being problematic. Do they dry out or they get.
Usually the ball's off, like the toilet, the top and the base aren't lined perfectly, or the seal can go bad. Because this is supposed to hold water at all times, just a tiny
to
bit.
keep it.
Keeps the gases
Yeah.
from the black tank out.
Yeah.
Usually what we try to do is a little bit of petroleum jelly,
Oh, okay.
and that usually takes care of that.
Okay.
Stays on there. Or new seal. That's ripping the whole toilet apart. That's not that fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
And then this
Just like a
vent
normal,
opens.
Correct.
So that one I can turn on here, but you actually have to crank it open.
Crank it open.
And if this switch is off, that ain't gonna work. So just
Okay.
leave this switch on, and then do You can turn your water pump on and off from here, which is nice. Bathroom ceiling light, bathroom sink. So those over there are separate from the actual.
Right.
So water pump go off after a certain period of time, or how does that?
Well, that
Okay.
yes and no. It's got a pressure switch in it, so once it builds up the pressure needed, it kills itself, and then it comes on when it sees that the pressure dropped, and then it picks
Okay.
up, and but it won't actually turn itself completely off.
Okay. Well, that's important. You got the high point there. Just automatically, yeah,
Yeah.
keeps the system pressurized. But
If your
doesn't
fresh
work.
tank is empty, that pump will just constantly go because it can't build pressure.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just watch out for that. You'll burn up the pump.
Okay. Okay.
Storage. Nice.
Here, Brian.
That one's not all the way shut. Nice mirrors all the way. His and her sinks.
We really like that.
You know, you
My
could
gosh.
do a washer dryer. Still a little bit of pink in there, but
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
if you really wanted to, you could do a washer dryer. It depends on how much you're using, how long you're using
All right.
the coach for.
We're gonna start this way.
Yeah, yeah. These drawers will all come out. These shelves come out. There's a panel on the back that pops out, and then we put whatever you want.
And
in
it
there.
could be a stackable?
Yep.
Is there space there?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, it'd have to be.
No, there you actually
Really?
have
Make
one
all
that
in
is
one.
Oh.
all in
All
one,
in one.
Sub-
which I would not care for, I don't think.
I heard those. I mean,
I
the
know.
RV washer dryers aren't the greatest, anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of the way they have to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because they don't have 220 or
Sure.
LP to help. But I hear that the stackable ones aren't the best.
Yeah.
Also, if you do go that way, don't get a ventless dryer. Get a vented one. Or the ventless don't dry for nothing.
Yeah.
We usually don't install the ventless, but
Okay.
we have to cut a hole in the side of the unit. But that's easy. You seal it all up. It's fine.
Okay. It's like getting a facelift.
Yeah. Storage. I don't think there's anything. Nope.
Okay, so this right here,
Yep.
what, it's kind of ripply, is it supposed to
Yeah.
be that way?
That's just is what it is. It just
the
lays
junk
however it
doesn't go in
lays.
there?
It's just
Pretty
is that
much.
a rubbery piece, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real soft.
It's pretty much the same thing as your slide seals.
Okay.
They all do that. There's
Okay.
no real fix for that. It's just whenever it comes in, it lays where it lays.
Okay.
Oh, that's right, because that moves on that surface.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
And
okay.
that's kind of kick anything so it doesn't go underneath.
Yeah.
It.
Right.
Get some fancy little artwork, which I don't know if those are ice cubes or teeth or what. But it's
Oh, we're gonna go with ice, not teeth. Oh.
Looked like my last visit to the dentist.
Yeah. If we were to hang something in here, just, is it like regular, like nails or brads or the
it's kind of hard.
sticky stuff?
Yeah, I would recommend the
The
Scotch.
Scotch.
Yeah.
I love those.
Yeah.
Like, how is this
Just
one?
keep
at?
it out as there, Bob.
I
Oh,
have
this
no
is
idea.
forever.
Maybe.
This is built in forever. Okay. So we're
Yeah.
gonna
That's
get to
got to be able to come off.
Oh yeah.
Keep the
And then
artwork.
you can put your family or something there.
Stick a
'Cause I don't
picture.
like that,
I
yeah.
was gonna say it's like an X-ray. All right, you want to look at shower, Mike?
The hard thing about the walls
Yeah.
are it's not your house.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
16 inches on center.
Yeah.
There's a stud, and the studs are thinner, so they're hard to find.
So go with sticky.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And then who knows if you're going in through like if you went behind there, that piece is probably there because your
Oh, this
toilet
one.
vent tube's back there.
Yeah.
Sure.
So who knows what you're getting into.
Okay.
Shower's pretty darn simple. Just make sure to latch that, but you can look at that.
Your travel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good size.
It is, yeah.
It's got the little skylight above it.
Now, Mike, oh, it is. The water comes out really hard.
Yeah, I don't know if that one's got adjusted up top for different selections.
Yeah,
or
there is.
if it's just a shut off.
But I'm gonna get
Sometimes it's just a shut off.
that. Oh.
Oh, it does have a different selection.
Wow.
I thought it did.
Awesome.
So the water heater switch is right there. It's on right now. You can turn it off by hitting that right there. So right now, 124 is what it's set at. You can change the temperature to whatever you want.
What's
That-
normal?
I just leave it at. I have no idea. I don't use the shower, so.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Hey, it's getting hot. We're good. you
Yeah,
know?
right. I mean, right.
So you'll have to fine tune that for yourself.
I'll get back to you. See
But
what
it's
they
easy.
tell them.
Yeah, it's easy. You can almost stand in the shower and do it.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, right.
The really cool thing about this is, I think that's Yeah, it's Celsius, Fahrenheit. But
Oh.
so when I turn on the hot side, right now it shows us we got water moving. Now the fan kicked on, and then here in about 2 seconds, now we have flame.
Oh.
And then it's telling you how hot the water is. So it says we're at
How
one.
wow.
fast
That's
that
cool.
heats.
That's gonna take a second to actually get up here.
Oh,
That's
right.
Yeah.
from the water heater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. So, the heater could be remain energized all the time too.
Yeah.
Kind of like, I mean, right? It's just
Whenever the hot comes on, and then now it's getting pretty warm.
Yeah.
feels like 122
Oh, yeah.
to me.
Or 3.
Yeah. Weird thing I didn't notice about the kitchen faucet. Usually your
I know.
hot's on the
Left.
left, hot's on the right on that one.
Don't even tell
So I
me
don't
that.
know
Really?
why it's all switched around like that. It's kind of weird. It's fancy. I checked all the other ones; they're like that too.
Are they?
Seriously.
So I don't know if they're supposed to put the lever in the front or what. It's kind of weird.
Do you think it is? Like the top part turns?
Oh,
Yeah, like that
No,
whole
he's talking
thing
about the
turns.
base. He's talking about the base.
Yeah,
you have to loosen it.
yeah. So hot left or right. It's kind of weird. But every challenger's like that, so warranty's not going to pay me to switch it
No.
if they
Right.
do that,
No,
you
no.
know.
Just get used to it.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
I think it's
It's
because it's a fancy
easy.
You'll
faucet.
be the only one probably using that.
Yeah,
If they don't.
right.
No, he's a vicious dishwasher.
More teeth.
Marty.
More teeth.
Yeah.
So LP detector, just in case like a mouse ate a line or something like that, which doesn't really happen that often, but that'll smell the LP and wake you up in the middle of the night.
Good.
Also, if your coach batteries are going dead, that will let you know. It'll chirp like once every 3 to 5 minutes, letting you know.
Okay.
Hey, there's
Like
an
our
issue.
smoke detectors do, kind of.
All right. So coach battery.
That's on the LP detector,
What is it called, Mike?
or the
LP detector.
LP detector.
Hold on.
Okay.
This is the controller for your solar
Solar panel.
charger. Yep. So all we have to do, like I said, plug it in, screw it down.
That's really all it is. It's
Yep.
all wired up there and everything.
Yep.
Nothing.
Quick disconnect too, so
Yeah.
2 seconds to plug
What
it
do
in.
they run? What are they solar?
I do not
Don't
know.
know.
This is a new one that Thor's been using. This is kind of new to the industry. We haven't really done a whole lot of solar. Usually it's like this cheesy little panel you set up and it plugged into the outside of the body. So
Oh.
this is kind of new this year, so we haven't really dealt with a whole lot. I'm sure we'd have to contact GP Electric and see what their kits run. I did do one earlier this year. Wasn't quite this simple. I had to wire in this whole panel and everything like that. But it was halfway done from the factory. But this one's super simple, it seems like.
What is it?
The solar
Solar.
panel.
Solar panel controller or solar controller.
I have a question real quick.
Mhm.
The LP detector.
Yep.
When did you say it will go off?
If your house batteries are going dead.
It'll chirp.
So meaning you're not plugged in, or maybe your charging system's failed, or
Yeah.
something along those
And that's
lines.
the only reason it'll go off?
Or
Oh, the
LP,
LP.
or carbon monoxide.
So it's a double function. Dual function.
So this little guy right here, this is for the inverter portion of it.
Okay.
Really simple. Turn it on. Does have like a little display there. It's pretty much not going to let us because we're plugged in right now.
Plugged in, yeah.
But that's all you
Okay.
got to do.
Tell us
Hit
how much
that
current
on.
it's pulling off of it.
Yep, and it'll
let's see.
tell you right there. And then it'll actually say like working and how many amperage and everything like
okay.
that. It's got a little thing here that shows you your batteries are full. It's doing what it's supposed to, but it's not really because we're plugged in.
Yeah.
I don't really play with them other than that, but that's about all you guys really need to know.
Sure. Right.
Um,
Right.
Do we want to see the TV on in the bedroom? I mean, I know it's
We
not
can.
going to work, but I'd like to see it on.
yeah, you can do that.
Oh, it's first.
We do have. Yeah.
Oh, we can finish.
Yeah,
I'm
let's-
sorry.
yeah.
that I
We'll
missed
do
that.
this first then.
That's
Pull
fine.
that out so we don't forget.
Okay.
I think if there's anything else you really need to know for that.
if you had a panel up there, you'd just leave that on all the
Yeah.
time, I suppose. Be constantly, pretty much.
So this, if you do the solar panel and everything like that, battery type was not right on the other one. Oh, I already changed this one. So you got to make sure it's a wet battery.
Oh.
There's a dry cell, gel cell, all that.
Right.
You got to make sure that's right, otherwise it won't charge them right. It could
Right.
fault your
Go
batteries.
ahead.
But yeah, tells us you got 13.5 volts at our house batteries. So that is nice to know. But it'll tell you up here somewhere. Yeah, right here it tells you again. It's not going to tell us any amps because we're not doing anything. How many amp hours? Because nothing's really doing anything.
Yeah.
But it's there, ready to go, powered on. Up here, this
I'm
is
gonna sneak over here.
Yeah, go ahead.
either a little confusing or really easy for some people.
Yeah.
Light master on or off, that kills everything for lights.
Okay.
This is your monitoring panel right here. We're 33% full on our fresh tank. And that gray one, gray 2, and black are empty. That's our LP, which is reading full-ish. I mean, it's still got a little bit to go. But,
Well, they probably call full 80% anyway, don't
Yeah.
they, with a lot of that stuff.
no. And then water pump, if it's blue, you know that it's on. Other than that, rear, front temperatures, which is pretty nifty. Battery. So we have house, chassis.
Chassis, okay.
We can start the generator. I just heard the relay click. AGS, auto gen start. It's probably a system you'll never use unless you're full timing or really using this thing. I just don't see the use of it.
But that would kick it on automatically if your voltages fell.
That's the best part of it. Other than that, I don't really see the point to anything else. But yeah, if you can actually set. We'll get to there. I'll just leave it at that.
Sure. Okay.
But we'll get there eventually. I don't know where it's at. I think it's on this one.
There's
Yeah.
AGS, yeah.
Yeah. So we can enable it if
Oh.
you really wanted to.
Okay.
Low voltage, HVAC load,
Oh, okay.
which is pretty nifty. So you could set those. I believe that's for temperature too. Yes.
So basically, we're pulling too much current, it'll kick that on automatically. It helps
I
drive.
believe it's for temperature.
Oh, is it for temperature?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Air conditioning load.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah. Generator hours. Just remember every 75 hours get an oil change. Quiet times are for campgrounds when you can't have your generator on past 9 o'clock or whatever. But more than likely at a campground you're not going to use it unless you're at a state park. Which then you could use the inverter as long as your batteries are topped off. But you could play with those. There's start voltages. You could play with those. Just go lower, higher, wherever you want. I mean, 12.5 is probably too high, but start time for volts. I mean, this thing's pretty in depth on everything like that. But if you want to go that way, you can. The only one I would probably have it enabled for is the actual starting voltage. Then again, that's for, I believe if you kill your batteries, it's going to kind of throw that away. It would be in case the batteries are always on, so if you're storing it somewhere else and the batteries are off, it's not really going to work for you. But yeah, lights, the ones with those you just push and hold. I think that was bathroom ceiling. It was, or bedroom ceiling. It's like, couldn't see
Yeah,
it.
it's
Oh, yeah,
dimming.
there's one in there.
Blue means that they're on. If it's gray like that, that means they're off. And it's nice how they have it divided. The rear main entry, masters up at the top. Temperatures. So we wanted to do cool. You can set high, low, or auto. Auto is going to cycle in and out like it's your household when it hits the temperature that you have it set at. Low and high. High is really the only one I would probably use. That's if it's super hot out. That thing's just going to constantly pump and it won't shut off. So that's what we have it set for. That's our actual ambient temperature in the rear. We have it on auto over here. This one's nice because we can have it on auto, which kind of is confusing. But this auto is gonna pretty much, if I put it at 68 or 70, whatever you want, if it gets too hot, turns on the AC. If it gets too cold, turns on your furnace, which is nice. You'll get that for a while out of
Yeah,
there,
the
fuzzies.
all the fuzzy.
Yep.
Okay.
Other than that, and then you can set that. I don't think that, yeah, this one doesn't have a heat pump in it. But it does have that feature, which is really nice.
Okay.
So we'll just leave those on.
Sure.
Get a nice cold in here. Kick the furnace on. Let you know everything's working.
All right.
So that's temperature. This is your fans. I can turn on the kitchen fan. This one though, you have to actually lift it up before the fan will kick on.
Oh,
it's got
yeah.
like a little plunger sensor in there.
Did you see that?
Oh, there it goes.
I'll be darned.
So this one, that's on, but then there's multiple settings for speed.
Oh, the fan. Okay.
There's a little fuse there. If you really wanted to, you could crank it up here. That'd be in case it fails. Mid bath. Here, that one's on. So this just says that you have to have the jacks down before running slides or anything like that. Engage emergency parking brake. We actually say it's supposed to be different because of the Schwintek slides. They're very picky on tolerances. So if you level this thing and then run the slides, you may be tweaking the frame and changing clearances. You may have issues with the slides running in and out. So we actually run the slides out and then level it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh, that's...
And then do the opposite when you're bringing it back in. Take the levelers down and then bring the slides in when you're done.
I'll be darned.
So we're gonna say that everything's out of the way. Is chairs, just seats. Doesn't say slide door.
Yeah, the door.
Yeah.
I bet.
Confirm. This is kind of a layout of the coach. This is the cockpit area. We could run the front bunk, which I think the pins are in it, but I'll remove those. Got safety pins that hold it up just in case something were to fail and you don't want to drop them down on your head.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
They just pull out.
Come out. You got to go back up just a little bit.
What is this?
I think it's sitting on it on the slide.
So they don't fall on your head when you're driving.
There you go. Just pull it straight out. It's got like a little detent ball that kind of keeps it in there.
Yep. Did you get it?
I don't know about that.
Here.
Turn it and pull it out like our phone. So one over here too.
I already got it.
Oh, yours pulled. Okay.
Yeah, this one's up a little bit higher.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Not coming?
Almost like there's something that's pulling back on it, like it's spring loaded or something.
Oh, it's for
Maybe it is.
this. It's for this, right?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's for this.
For the slide. It's for this.
I'm sorry. I thought it was for this.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys said
I'm with you.
slides.
Oh. Sorry, I missed
No.
that totally.
That's kind of weird. Damn thing pretty much pulled off of it now.
Oh.
Here's you one of those.
Okay. Yeah, just put it on the list. It's fine. Oh,
Play with that. Weird. Probably just needs a little bit of WD or something on there. But did you guys see that down already?
No.
No, we
Yeah,
haven't.
we've seen it down.
No.
Well, not today. I don't think.
Oh, not today.
Oh, but is it?
I haven't seen it on this break.
You haven't?
I don't
We
think
did it
so.
when we were here.
No. It was
We've-
the other one.
Was it? Okay.
What great last time I did it. Pins came out like nothing.
It's always when the customer's there, right?
Right.
Because it has the net on the back side of it.
Yeah, I know what they do, but I want to see this one.
We did it.
I'll get you that for you guys leave.
Okay.
You guys take this today?
No,
Staying.
we'll stay. Yeah, we'll stay.
We're staying with it though.
There you go.
Yeah.
You want to come over for dinner? Feel free. I'm gonna to make hot water if I can use your
Yeah,
pot.
right. So the sides, everything's purple, or that's
Can I
awning.
switch with you?
Yeah.
Sorry, this is important.
Well, this one too.
Yeah, thanks.
It's going in right now, the awning. But door side slide, rear side, and then this is passenger side, or driver side, passenger side. We'll run that one in since that one's not going to be in anybody's way. You got to make sure that seat's all the way up.
Oh, the driver's seat.
Yep.
Oh, the driver's seat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And this is pushed in.
Right.
You just stay on it. Okay.
Yep. And then she'll kill itself.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
Just like that.
Look at that.
Quiet. And then you let
No,
it
this I've never seen.
Just watch
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got it.
It's here's Dad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes. So this one has a safety on it. I don't know why. Kind of weird. But you have to say that the bed lift is in the up position.
Oh, it's a
before-
reminder
Yeah.
to do it. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
it's smart.
the one,
Yeah.
two. Gets a lot smaller once these things are in.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I've never seen it with all of it in. Oh yeah, you could definitely mess that door up, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Does that come all the way to the door?
Pretty
To the
much.
frame,
There's a
basically?
Small gap.
Oh wow, look at that.
Hmm?
Now, with the toilet though,
Uh-huh.
I just noticed the step.
Uh-huh.
If you're driving and using that, do you not use that when you're driving? Just to be able to flush it?
It barely goes by it.
Okay, it does.
Yeah.
All right.
And you're gonna wiggle it just a tad bit, and it will go by. It'd be kind of hard to use the toilet though, like that.
Yeah, I know, right? Side saddle.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised what desperate people do.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
right.
This is slides on either side. This is the.
That's this one.
Yep.
That's that. Okay, that'll retract as well.
You want to see it, then you can bring it in.
That's. Shall we?
Yeah, I mean, hell no. Let me get out of the way here, Mike.
Now let's see the audio.
Bonnie, it's gonna come in. So
Yeah, I know.
Let's put that in first. Because the
I would like to
top
see
of
it with all of it in.
So we'll just make that roll on again for you.
Yeah.
It's kind of on top of the slide fabric.
See the only-
Well, it's pulling it in now.
Oh, it comes in pretty quick.
You can barely see it from where it's shutting. All the way shut.
Yeah.
So
So it's
Yeah, we'll do the bring the thing in.
That's it.
there it is. Ah, look at that.
See, you can still move around.
Yeah, you can.
It's a little tighter.
Yeah. It's just neat to see it like that, how it'll be.
Yeah. So, am I correct? This panel here will do everything that any of the remotes will do.
Pretty much.
Okay. It's all the
Oh.
complex system. So
I had a question with the TV. How does that crank out? Do you just pull on it? Because I know it moves, right?
It's got a little grabber bit.
It's just a